So today we're going to be doing Ren's door, which we've been told is a cannot miss door. But apparently, bad things happen in it. So many bad things have already happened to these characters. Do we really need more? Because here it is. Doesn't mean we have to like it though. Can't say we're really looking forward to this, but here we are. Bring to me the girl who plays with a giant doll. However, inside, a trial awaits her. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. We can't step inside of this one. We have to jump in. Wonder if this is like gonna be about Ren's time as an enforcer. Oh, Ren's fighting alone in this one. Well. Okay, well at least it's only one. Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Oh. Well, this is lovely. But they're not weak to anything, so it's fine. Just in case. Let's hope they can't petrify. That's probably the worst one. Oh no! Gorgon laser! That sounds like something that would petrify. Gosh dang it. Pretty sure Ren does not have anti-petrify on her. So this is gonna suck. Bad things are gonna happen. Ooh, okay. Hopefully. Oh, there's one more back there. Whoops. Oh no! Thank you for dodging those. Goodness. Where did all her CP go? Okie doke. We're more worried about this guy. So you first. Oh. Interesting. You have overcome the trial. Thus, I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Oh boy, here we go. Loading. Complete. Potter Mater. 13 factories. Gordias-Class Tactical Archaism Development Plan. Author, 13 factories. Codename, Potter Mater. So maybe this is about, like, Ren's training to control the Potter Mater? Plan overview. We intend to develop a cutting-edge archaism that inherits the DNA of the rest of the Gordias series, while containing a more advanced control system. It will retain the same tactical effectiveness that was the primary development goal in previous models, while allowing for more flexible and precise strategic use as well. Effective radius. The archaism is intended to be accessible across the whole continent. Powerful main and sub-engines should allow it to operate for several years without resupplying. Interesting. Autonomous combat ability. The use of the Mars Integrated Orbital Arithmetic Logic Unit will allow for advanced autonomous combat and effective identifying of targets. In addition, the archaism's control system will make use of the operator's nervous system, allowing for reflexive, instinctive movements in combat. The operator will communicate with the archaism without being in physical contact with it. This will require a compatible candidate to be found and chosen. Dimensions. Interesting. Height and weight. Overall height, 15.5 arg. Unit weight, 55 torum. 68 torum when fully armed. Armaments. The archaism's primary weapon will be its orbital energy cannons, but it will have other kinds of orbital weaponry, and even several gunpowder-powered weapons as backup. It will also have a revival system, which will use an orbment to generate healing energy to heal or revive its operator in times of danger. Oh, we remember that! We remember that. It was not fun. Armor material. The armor plating will be made using Gordias alloy. Gordias is the most fitting material to use, given that it is the most capable we have access to in all regards. For data regarding strength, see files on Gospel Plan. Current progress. New engines. Development is proceeding smoothly in line with the plans drawn up by Professor Novatus. Tests have also confirmed that they are already capable of providing power to the actuators. However, the professor has raised concerns about the low responsiveness of the flight engine. This is especially true for the anti-gravity generator. He concluded that the engine as it stands cannot be put into actual use. The possibility of using boosters to provide additional propulsion is under consideration. Actuators. Development of the actuators is experiencing significant difficulty, as it isn't possible to simply use the same ones as other archaisms. The increased size of the main weaponry means the archaism's weight during combat is significant, and as a result, problems have been occurring in durability tests, especially with the leg joints. We experienced that too, when Potter Mater gave out at the end of our battle with Ren. It may be possible to make improvements in this area by using precise control, so the weight burden is spread evenly rather than focused on one point. This makes it sound like the Potter Mater was incomplete when we fought Ren on top of the towers. Maybe? So like, all of these improvements never actually went through. So Potter Mater is very much still a work in progress. Or it was at the time of our battle. Main armaments. The orbital energy cannons that will serve as its primary armaments have been successfully tested. However, by order of Professor Novartis, the possibility of them becoming twin mounts is being analyzed, so they have yet to be equipped. The new orbital engines are expected to be able to provide enough energy to compensate for the necessary increase in output. Control system. Experiments regarding the control system are currently ongoing. For the results of the experiments that have been carried out so far, see a separate entry. Experiment results. Interesting. So, is this just the specs for Potter Mater? So it's not actually about Ren. Unless Ren had to like undergo some experimentation herself in order to be able to control Potter Mater? Tests of the control system continue to be performed. However, none of the test subjects have been able to realize the expected level of precision we are aiming for. The results of the main tests conducted by Professor Novartis and his team can be viewed above. Test results. Test subject, Subject A1. Abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Oh. Okay, yeah, it could be about Ren having to undergo experimentation. Test subject, Subject B3. Abnormality during Phase 3, cardiac arrest. Test subject, Subject C1. Abnormality during Phase 1, insanity. Holy crap. And they keep going. Are the subjects? Like, how far does it go? Is it like A1 through 26? And then they start over again with the next letter? That is a lot of people they're testing on, who end up either comatose, dead, or insane. Test subject, Subject D7. Abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Test subject, Subject E3. Abnormality during Phase 2, cardiac arrest. Test subject, Subject F2. Abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. Holy crap. Test subject, Subject G4. Abnormality during Phase 3, comatose. They're gonna go through the entire alphabet at this rate. Test subject, Subject H1. Abnormality during Phase 2, comatose. And they're still going. Test subject, Subject I6. Abnormality during Phase 4, mental breakdown. How is that different from insanity? As can be seen, all of the test subjects failed to adapt to the control system. Nonetheless, the Society continues to supply test subjects, and we intend to keep performing further experiments. Where exactly is the Society getting these people? Are they like volunteers? Members of their own, well, society? Or are they just like people they kidnap off the street? Future development. We have received word from the Society that development is to be temporarily frozen. The reasoning is that the stability of the control system is in question. From now on, only test subjects carefully chosen by the Society will be taking part in connection tests. Test subject, Subject R3, successfully completed all 4 testing phases. It's Ren and a plushie, a buddy plushie. Note, the subject did experience a small degree of flashbacks. Test subject, Subject R3, succeeded in communicating with Potter Mater. Ascertaining the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development. Subject R3 has succeeded in operating Potter Mater. Ascertaining the Society's intentions in regards to resuming development. Oh, never mind. Guess we were wrong. Side story, Gordias-Class experiment report finished. Okay, so this is probably not the door that we were forewarned of. So we don't get to find out, like, if Ren underwent experimentation to sync with Pater Mater. Doesn't mean she wasn't experimented on, just means we're not finding out about it here. Though it does make you wonder, like, why was Ren able to overcome the trials that left everybody else either comatose or insane? When she was just a little girl, right? I mean, a very smart little girl, but a little girl nonetheless. Also gotta wonder if, like, these phases were what made her into a genius in the first place. Or if she was always a genius, and that was what helped her overcome the trials. Guess we just never really saw the society as evil. Like, a lot of the enforcers, at least, felt morally gray, as opposed to, like, truly evil. Weissman, though, kind of was evil. But, like, during parts 1 and 2, it really felt more like he was pulling the strings. And he just happened to be part of the society and using its resources to pull those strings. But now we wonder. Because they're condoning this continued experimentation, and they're supplying the people for it, despite the casualties. So, we don't know. Nope, just the one part. All right, well, guess we're kicking the can down the road for another day.